send me the thing, the link.
The ting.
Yes, hello everyone. We are here. Right, we are on. Right, okay, so send me the ting. Send me the ting. This. Oh, we're at different times on ours.
Yeah.
I don't need the sound on anyway.
No,
so
I didn't have the sound on
right.
last time you were.
So I've got the thing.
You've got it.
Copy link. Yep. Let's go. Let's get these guys in.
Right. Fuck. How do I get the link? No, I've forgotten. Oh yeah, nice.
Let's chuck it on the stories. Link. Paste. Live now. Boom, and then one more will be for I Hurt Everywhere. Cool, so let's see what these screens are doing.
Oh yeah. Unlock my iPad. Oh yeah, that leads charging mine as well. That's good.
I've got that video thing from earlier. I'm actually going to do this today. Yep, live there. I Hurt Everywhere. Paste. So yeah, I thought that went well. It was with the guys.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. It'd be nice to do like more like that with some of the guys from the shop.
Yeah.
We need to tie Chris down as well.
We need to get Chris in. He's slipping through him.
Can't keep shouting him out and he don't show up.
That would be funny if it was always the way though, you know.
Yeah.
It just never come through. He was just a mystery the whole time. Okay, that's on there. That's all good to go. Let's have a look for YouTube. And let's go. We've got some guys in. Evening all. Hello. Right,
Hello,
okay.
everyone.
So first of all, shout out to Joe for his birthday. If everyone wants to spam
Thanks, mate.
birthday messages, that'd be great for Joe. Come on. We're doing, what am I going to do today? I'm going to be doing, I'm going to get this so I can look at the chat. What's up, guys? What is everyone drawing? What's everyone up to? What are they drawing?
Oh shit, I'm on my phone now. Mate, I'm so bad at technology.
Trying to just getting it roughly to the side. Yeah, I've been sketching this thing out. I mean, this bit is annoying me. Not gonna lie. This bit over here. This bit is looking doggy dog shit. But trying to do like it to be kind of some kind of angel. Like, you know, when they say in the Bible or how they say it's perceived. Have you heard this where it's like angels aren't people? It's like this like massive eyes that like, I can't remember what they're called. Trying out to draw a Neotrad elf girl. Nice. Okay, cool. Walk-in shops or anything and everything. Nice. Okay. Going back to the basics for me, learning how to tattoo for about a year now. Cool. Okay, nice. Yeah. If you guys don't mind putting the stream out there, get some more people in. Let's go. Got some happy birthday messages in there, some birthday cakes.
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to switch that. And look what we've done now. Look. And Joe's screen. Whoa.
Let's go.
The stream is updating. So that's what Joe is going to be working on. And we're going to switch back and forth basically while we're going. And then, yeah, we're going to be having some guests on and stuff for the future. So we'll get a bunch of people on and we'll hook their iPads on, get a little 4 screen going, a little 3 screen going.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's what I want to do with Ant when he comes on.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. So when Ant comes on, we can do like a little drawing thing. It'll be in the day, but we'll do a pre-recorded one.
Yeah.
You know, if there's some people that want to jump on in the day, we'll set the day up so it'll be all good.
Yeah,
but
I think we'll still do it live, so it's like, because we're just sitting here drawing, really.
yeah, people can jump on if they want. You know, it's not a huge thing. But yeah, so tried out some, going back to the basics for now, sketched out new school tiger shark. Okay, cool. Big, cool, accurate angels, yes. Maybe seraphim? Is that how you say it? Oh, I have to try and read shit. I'm just a tattooer, right? What are we drawing tonight? We're drawing. Joe's going away there, doing some stuff. I'm gonna go on your page for a little bit, Joe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just finishing off some Flash stuff. We was talking about the flash sheets me and Jimmy have been doing in the podcast.
Yeah.
So if you guys check into that, you'll find out all about that.
Yeah, we just did a podcast episode with some of the guys from the shop and all that. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, check it out. I've realized with this drawing, I've done too much on the pixels on the screen. I did the resolution a bit bad, so the brushes are really big.
Yeah.
You could get that sometimes when they're too big.
Yep. Where I was doing that face studies thing, I had it on a really big page.
Yeah.
And I could do everything really fine and small.
Mm.
And then I wanted to design that print. And the first page I'd done was a lot smaller. So all my pen sizes were way out. And that was annoying.
Mm. I'm just going to switch over to mine because I want to show something quick. Do
cool.
people know this trick? Hold on. Let me move this down. Do people know this? You see this slider here, right? I want to have 2 different sizes. So I tap on the size that I want and then tap this plus size and it will lock that one in. And then I want a thicker one. So again there, and you tap on it, right? So then you can just bounce between these really easy. So like for this piece, for example, I'm going to be doing the wings to be a little bit thinner. And now I've got like the bigger one there. Oh, is that too big? No, it's not. It's cool. And then I can just flip back really easily. So, yeah. Go to a doctor's appointment. Oh, good luck, bro. Hope everything's all right. The only weird thing about drawing on these streams is not having any music.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking that. I'd draw it in almost in silence.
Yeah. And we get to sit and jam.
And people will see I don't know if it's a weird process where I just make this really bland, flat color palette at first.
Let's see, you're doing it now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've put it on.
And then kind of work on it from there.
Yeah.
I sort of just plot colors down. I'm like, does this work?
Yeah, is it going in the direction you need?
So the first color plan I do will take me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, no, I don't like this, or yes, I do like this bit.
And we think the studio's haunted.
Yeah.
There's been some creepy noises, hasn't there?
The whistling noise was the worst. It was beckoning me to go down into the dark downstairs.
Well, just to see if there's someone oh, do you know what? I saw a thing where people it was a video where people doing those spirit box things, right?
Yeah.
And it talks or whatever, I don't know how many people believe in this in the chat. You guys believe in ghosts? But this person was having a full conversation with whatever, and I'm skeptical about it, I would say, really. But someone was arguing it in the comments section, and someone said, if you don't think it's real, go to into a place and whistle in the dark and listen to it whistle back. And I was like, ooh. And then we, at the time, obviously, I was like, right, well, that's bullshit as well, you know. But then now, I'm like fully like, this could be a thing, you know. This could actually be. We heard a whistle, so
That was definitely what I heard.
it's haunted, guys. You guys believe in it?
I don't even believe in ghosts and stuff like that, and I thought it was really creepy.
People listed in. Yeah, I'm glad you guys made it. I'm glad you guys come on to join, because I was thinking, I was like, well, is this going to be a success? Are we going to make this a? Are we going to make this a thing? Where people come on, have some fun. What is this going to be? I'm going to do this part round here. I'm going to do kind of like a sun. So it's going to be like a squiggly sun. Something very Art Nouveau about this, actually. That's how I'm going to... You've inspired me, Joe.
Ooh. I've been loving all the
Art Nouveau Joe.
Let's make it happen.
Tag it. So, guys, we're on a new fitness journey. We're killing it in the gym.
Oof.
We got it all. We got it all going. It's a bit fucking with me. What's it? This bit's fucking with me. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about, like, you know, drawings you've got going on or something like that, you know, we'd love to hear it. Here's some of the stuff. I'm skeptic, but I saw a ghost. But if I saw a ghost, I'd still shit my pants. Like, yeah, of course, yeah. Brushes I use to sketch. So this one is from it's called Sketchcraft, and it's actually one of the I've got a brush set on my page. You can have a look on there. It's through Tattoo Smart. They do it, and they've got a bunch of other brush sets I saw on there that they're bringing out by some other artists. So that's cool. I haven't tried them out, but they're good. So they look good. But yeah, didn't save my sizes for some reason. Oh, this one, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a multi-purpose brush set.
Mate, it's getting too creepy in there now.
That was definitely someone, though. That was definitely someone. There was a cough. Can ghosts cough?
Do ghosts get colds?
Do they? Something skeptical about spirit boxes. Yeah, I know. Spirit Box, good band, though. Okay. Do you ever experience or dealt with creative block? Yeah, man. Creative block. The thing about creative block is, I think creative block comes when we've almost done too much pressure, right, on ourselves. And we actually did a podcast about this. So it's actually on this YouTube channel, and it's called Creative Block. But for me, you normally get in a rut with creative blocks because you're overworked or you're uninspired or whatever, right? And normally when you're overworked, you're trying to take too many big strides at once. And we forget sometimes to just, like, you know, take it back a little bit and just do, you know, little strides, little bits at a time, right? And I think we forget that sometimes. So I think the fundamentals of it is that we should be doing things that are fun, right? So just take it back and go to a place where, okay, I'm doing something tonight, but it's for fun. There's no expectation on how much you're going to get done. There's no pressure for getting it done for someone. it's just for yourself to have fun. And even if you're just drawing for 20 minutes, right? If you can do more, great, but it's not necessary, right? Set yourself a tiny goal and go from there, right? That looks shit. Um, give yourself a goal and then go from there and just kind of build off of it. And yeah, I think it's like I kind of normally give an analogy before of like it's we always want to take big strides, like especially when like imagine it like a hike, right? You start the hike, really excited to do it, and you're really enthusiastic, so you do all your big strides first, and then you get 15 miles in, and now you're really tired, and you've got to get home. The small steps start to come out because you're tired, but there's still steps that take you to get to your destination. But and that's what it's like. You wouldn't do the small steps at first, but really you'd have the same results if you went small steps first and then just went back and then went back in. Look over your shoulder. No.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and then go back into things afterwards, because it's you've got to take the small steps and then get yourself back onto it. And trust me, bro, or broette, or whatever, I struggle with it a lot. Okay, so it's taking a very long time to make any kind of sense out of it. Right, I'm jumping to this over here. Sketchbook Pro. Have you ever used that? No, haven't used Sketchbook Pro. I swear, I think Sneaky Mitch uses Sketchbook Pro. And that guy can fucking draw, man. He's a fucking legend.
Is that like another app?
Yeah. Another drawing app. Could get into it. I've been doing Procreate for a while, So could be coming. So yeah, some news and stuff. We just filmed a load of new stuff for the Patreon, which is great. I've got a really good Fox tutorial on there and how I use the illustration for making prints and stuff. So if you want to get signed up and check that out, be my guest. Yeah, we're also doing on there kind of portfolio reviews for people. So I have a couple of people now that I liaise with daily. So if you want to be a part of that, hop on, and then can help you with stuff you got going on in your day-to-day life. Drawing stuff mostly, Don't I can't give you any financial advice or anything like that, because I'm just a tattoo guy. But yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, you can head over to the Patreon. And yeah, I've got a couple of people in there now that we're doing that kind of stuff for, and I'm also doing like redraw videos for them. So we're kind of in the process of getting them filmed and out. Is that cool? Is that cool? I don't know if that's cool.
My stream is so far behind, I think.
Is it?
I'm like looking at my phone now to see when I can see myself on the screen, look at my phone, and it still hasn't happened. Oh, there I am.
Do you have any inspiration books or draw? Do you know what? It's actually all on here, the chat. It's actually all on here. I'm just double chatting right now. Just for that. This is cool. Cool. So inspirational books, normally from artists, I would say, like something that I'm interested in. So I have a couple of books from Alphonse Mucha, like works like that. There's a couple of artists. If you actually want to have a list of them, I'll stick it in. I'll get it all together, and I'll put it like on my Instagram or something like that. A collection of books that I have at home. I've got this really nice animal book. And it's just the style of it. It actually doesn't translate into my artwork at all, right? But I don't know what it is about it. It's like looking at something and then analyzing certain bits of it and then taking just those little bits away, Instead, you don't want to be ripping off an artist, like it's cool to like have your foot in the culture, but then also be a part of it, you know, in your own way.
Mm.
So we all start by, you know, kind of dipping our foot in with the intention of kind of imitating a style. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, I would say. But finding your feet and giving back to the culture is such a, you know, rewarding experience, you know. Um, no one owns inspiration, or there is no kind of bounds for inspiration, is there? Like,
I really liked because I got the Alphonse Mucha book, and I liked seeing the scale of the posters. Because obviously I'm used to just looking at them on like a phone screen when I look it up,
yeah,
and then seeing like someone stood next to one that's like 6 foot tall poster,
yeah,
and you're like, fuck that! Like the lady he's drawn is like an actual life size person.
yeah.
I was like, that's
Dude, there's
mad.
some that are bigger than that,
Yeah,
way bigger. Like there's a gallery in his I saw some people that went to his gallery, and it was like, or it was an exhibition they had put on, and I didn't get to go, but then they had like all the different, I told you the ones about the seasons.
yeah,
I'll bring it in tomorrow. I need to remember. You're gonna have to text me to bring it in. And they are absolutely massive. Well, you think he was doing advertisements, like painting
yeah.
them. So some of them must have been like on buildings and stuff. Kind of like a graffiti artist of the time. Lovely advice, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'd be lying if it says it doesn't come back a lot of the time. Obviously, we have like stuff that's going on in our lives and things like that. But yeah, it's just one of those things you have to, you know, you have to take care of a little bit. Like, and trust me, it took me a while to get it down. So I'm not saying it's easy, you know, not saying, oh, just start again from small and you'll be fine. But yeah, make sure you're doing it for fun. We did I think we mentioned this last time on the stream. Is we me and Joe made some illustration pages before that were nothing to do with tattooing, but we were just drawing just stuff just to see. And no, no, we didn't tell anyone about them.
Yeah, it was like no attachment to us.
Yeah, no attachment to our work or anything like that. And then we just drew stuff that we enjoyed, you know, and that was it. And then they started getting a bit of traction. We had a bunch of followers on there in the end. And then we didn't go back to those pages. We were just done. We was out of the block.
Yeah,
Basketball and that. Oh, and basketball. Do
yeah, a lot of
basketball.
basketball on there.
um
I can't wait for the weather to be nice again to start doing stuff like that.
Drawing mythological creatures without much source material or reference. Well, yeah, I think if you're doing that and you're going for that, I would say to get the books, right? Like get some study source books, and then like, I mean, about the stories, because that's the thing about Greek mythology and all this is like there's so much. You can just do the images. A lot of people just do that, right? I did a back sleeve, a back sleeve, a back piece for someone, and they're from Rome. They were born in Rome, right? And they wanted something to represent Rome, and we ended up doing like the story of the birth of Rome. And I thought the only way that I'm really going to be able to understand this is if I actually know it myself, you know? So I'll just like watch documentaries and do things like that and kind of get inspired on what to draw, instead of going for the normal stock images, you know, that you find of Greek people, sorry, Roman statues or whatever. And I found that really helped because you're kind of connecting with the piece a little more. And I mean, I know it sounds a little bit pretentious from the outside, like, you know, about doing this kind of documentary diving. But honestly, with that on as well in the background, and with something as accessible as an iPad, it's really therapeutic, you know, like a good downtime as well, you know, to have just shoving something on in the background and then getting to go on it. But yeah, it's good. It's I'd say start from there. But from drawing from scratch, I mean, that's like sharpening your drawing skills, isn't it? You know, finding out, studying the structures of faces. Obviously, the statuesque, like this one, is a little bit different to your average face. They don't quite look like faces, which can make it a little bit easier to draw, but then a little bit harder as well, you know? So depends how you look at it, depends how you perceive it. If you're trying to get that real human edge or the stone look, I like it when it has the stone look, for example. So that's kind of like what's in this face. So, you know, found my 3/4 spot. You know, I need to go back into this bit because this eye is looking at absolute thud right now. But I'm planning on hiding it. So, but you can see from there, like the shadow, like that. That's what I'm going for, you know. Let's see that. Let's take this away. Yeah, looking a bit cleaner there. Right, I'll answer some questions while we're on Joe's bit. Favorite cartridges and why? We both use Cheyenne, really, don't we?
Yeah.
For those. And why? Because they get sent to us, so that's pretty cool.
It's getting worse.
It's the whistle again. Did anyone hear that?
I hope the microphones pick that up. So
We're on Ghost Adventures now.
I know I'm not tripping out.
If there's a, I was about to say, if there's anyone here, knock once. Yeah, I like them just how they're made. The gauges on them are nice. So, and they've got a new one that's out now. I've asked them to send me some, but send me some to stress test them because they like hold more ink in or something like that, which is cool. Has some kind of like a spirally center to them or something like that. It's meant to help with ink flow or something like that. So I was like, I need to see this.
Couple of little testers.
Right, I used Sketchbook Pro first, drawing tablet, and it's a lot similar and less complicated. You can add extra tools to it. Okay, find it a lot quicker. That's cool. Is 31 years old too old to want to be a tattoo artist, Joe?
Same age I started.
With very limited drawing experience.
Same as what I did. You're never too old for that stuff.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go, Ginge. That's the name? Yeah, Ginge 101.
Yeah. Was I 31? Yeah, because I'm 32 now.
32 now. Yeah, well, so it must have been the crossover of 30, right?
Yeah. I was just reaching the end of 30, coming up.
Yeah, because I remember we did your birthday and we went to James's, didn't we? And had a gaming night. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, go for it.
For me and my family, we have a newborn. I think last time I had a creative rush was a year ago. The worst time for me was in the pandemic. And I thought I'd have so much time to do it. And then it just went to hell, you know, really. I don't know why. And I wish I could get that time back, but there's no point dwelling on that, you know. But yeah, it went on for ages. I need to work out how build movement within a piece to make it look more fluid and organic. Yeah. Yeah, really, that's, just really being light on your fingers, I would say. Making sure that you're kind of noticing the direction of different parts of the piece. And a lot of practice. Spooky noises. Those daggers are looking sick.
Thank you very much.
Also, I heard the whistle. Yeah, I heard that. What the fuck? Yes, they can hear it, right?
I'm so glad it's not just us.
Yeah. It's coming in. That's it. All the way from here from England. We've got this town that we're in, actually, for if there's anyone stateside, is this town has first reports of it is like 46 AD. It was like an old Roman settlement, has an old Roman road in it. I feel like mine's boring to watch now because I'm just lining all these. Everything is a wing. Every Anyone got any crazy tattoos coming up? Anything like that? I like how active you guys are on the chat as well.
Yeah, it's cool. I think my chat is almost up to date.
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
I might be on the shop's Wi-Fi, you know.
Oh, yeah, that might be why.
Let's check it.
Catch me main staging London Tattoo Convention next year. Let's go. I'm afraid it's actually shut down now, but if they bring it back, you better be there. I saw like a Gary V clip. Does anyone know that guy? The guy that likes to flip mattresses. Yeah. He's like, "You gotta fucking work, bro."
Turn up at people's like yard sales and fucking shake them down.
Yeah. He posted the thing, and it was like, "Oh, I'm not killing it in my 30s or whatever." And he's like, "You're at halftime. You're at halftime, bro. You got plenty of time." So, you know, for any Gary V fans out there, sorry that wasn't the best impression of him. I hate this place. Why can't it be the summer so we can be less creeped out in here?
Yeah, I know. What? Because it's only just gone 6 as well. In the summer, it'll still be daytime.
Yeah, it would still be, yeah. We'll have the windows open. Now we're just scared in the dark.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe it's because I'm drawing this creepy angel thing. It looks kind of like demonic more than like angelic. It's scary.
Never realised how much like music sort of fills the room while you're drawing that.
Yeah, but we listen to so much in the day as well that it's in the middle of kind of being nice.
It's kind of peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we're just trying to drown out that ghost.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to draw without my kids fighting next to me as well. Drawing while there's like fucking WWE going on next to me. My 2 kids beating the shit out of each other in the kitchen.
Got 5 books with Joe. Yes, let's go, buddy. It's Mark.
Oh yeah, Mark, my guy.
Dead Vegan 420.
Shout out to Mark.
Yeah, bro. Dead vegan that smokes weed. Nice.
Let's go.
Pocket watch coming in. Oh, yes, Peter. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Hold it down for the team. Finish a large skull and a calf tomorrow. Cool. Cool. Skulls are cool. Japanese-inspired plague doctor with glowing rat skull necklace. Okay. Sounds like
Cool.
you need to be getting that drawing in, Sammy. Let's go. That's cool. You can buy the first round at the London Convention. Yeah, 100%. What's your go-to music to draw along to? Mine's so mixed.
Yeah, so it's very mood dependent.
Yeah.
There's stuff I listen to when I'm drawing. I've said this to you in the shop before, I think, like stuff I listen to when I'm drawing that I would never listen to like just driving in the car.
Yeah, I know, yeah, because it's kind of therapeutic, right?
Yeah, like
That's how I got into Bruce Hornsby, you know.
Nice. There's a guy called Joji who makes kind of like lo-fi, depressing music, and I love listening to that when I'm drawing, or like just R&B,
What kind of R&B?
like Scissor. I wanna feel sexy while I'm drawing.
A lot of Drake actually back in the day.
Yeah.
Some hype music stuff. Yeah, the guys in the shop love metal and all that stuff. I'm just not that big into it. It's hard to get us to convince us to do that. Well, you're turning around to it a little bit.
I don't mind, like, I say to Josh all the time, I don't mind metal. I like the parts that make it up. Like, I play guitar and stuff. I can sit and listen to it and appreciate like a good guitar riff.
Yeah,
It's just the vocals that do me in a bit.
just the.
Yeah.
We're scared already. We don't need to be
not
scared.
chill enough for me.
We're scared by like little whistling noises, let alone guy acting like a devil. Pocket watch, finishing the skull. That's the music. Next Saturday is a custom design having a girl with a skull crown and chains breaking up going on the leg. How big? Is it a big one? It's going to have much ideas in their heads. Do you get more ideas when you have like in the exact moment while you're drawing for something else? So this is Debbie. I think, yeah, I think maybe it can be one of those things. It just has to come to you when it comes to you. Really, I would say it's it's one of those things where I don't know. I think something will catch you in a moment, and then you have to act on it. Um, you know, when you get those fleeting moments of being super inspired, I can never sit on it for too long. You know, like, oh, I've got this idea, and I'll have to kind of get something down for it. And because if I don't, I feel like it goes away, you know? So catching those moments as it comes, you know? I'm still an apprentice, so no tattoos. Oh, a Norse sleeve by Joe. Oh, bit by bit, getting a Norse sleeve. Oh, that's Mark, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had fun doing that.
Still an apprentice, so no tattoos for me, but I'm preparing for an art show. Nice, okay. With a chance to win a machine. Nervous but excited, cool. Have to think of a good piece to make. Nice. Where's that then? That sounds good. And, oh, you're going to have to think of a piece. I can't think of anything while I'm doing this right now. I'll try and help. Hand poking a large ornamental piece.
Ooh, nice. Have you ever tried that out? Like hand poking anything?
I accidentally drew Mike as a beaver tattooing outside while it's raining. That sounds glorious. What did you say, Joe?
Have you ever tried like hand poking or anything like that?
Do you know what? No.
It looks really interesting to me. Like,
yeah, I've never done it, and I know there's some like scenarios where it's better for tattoos, say like fingers. Like hand poking can work really well for those, but I've never tried it. I never really get requested those type of tattoos, to be fair.
no, I swear it's not.
I guess that just comes with it, doesn't it? Like, you get the odd person come in and get it done. I'd like to be sit down and shown, though. You know.
Yeah.
We had a guy, this guy called Mike as well. He comes to the shop, and he does stick and poke tattoos. I think Luke got a tattoo off him.
With your cousin?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he was saying on his last session.
Fuck fucked around with all my layers here. Just speed running.
You're speed running.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to keep an eye on the time as well because I've got actually someone looking after my kids. I had to. My wife got called into work last minute, but I was like, can't let the bros down and broettes and bro them and theys, you know. So had to come in.
I like this though. I feel like drawing can sometimes be a little bit lonely.
Yeah, yeah. I always sit and watch things because it's kind of a distraction.
Mm.
But then, like, you know, like sometimes I hate it to feel like when you're in a house and other people don't draw and they're doing stuff and they're having fun and doing this and and then it kind of feels like work because you feel like you're missing out, that like missing out, you know, feeling. I don't like that, you know. But yeah. That's cool. That's a cool idea. That's a tattoo shop that's doing it. About 30 amazing tattooers were invited to make pieces for it. That's cool. Everyone else is so talented with actual following. Yeah, you don't need a following. You just need to knuckle down and get your work done. The following comes second, you know? That's just like kind of shows your art, you know? I liked the idea of like, I found out that, is it the Grammys? The Grammys, they have people that listen to, they have a group of people that changes every year and they listen to it and they don't judge it by who has more or who's exposed. They're not even told the things. They're shown the music that is given to them and they vote out what they liked out of all the music. And then that's
cool.
that's how people win awards. And I imagine some people are going, obviously that's Beyonce or obviously that's Chris Stapleton or whatever. Whistling. The devil's coming in. But yeah, I liked that idea that, you know, that happens. That you don't need a following. You just need good art. And trust me, it's like that. People with big followings and that are really good artists, honestly, really appreciate people that are really sticking to their craft and doing it. You know, obviously people can get followings overnight for anything these days, but you want to be one of those people that are getting it for your art. You know, this is the way.
Mate, where's the monoline? Like
monolines in drawing, I think.
I use the same brushes so much that I just have to go in my recents.
Yeah, that's
I've got like 4 or 5 brushes I use, and then when my kids come on here, my recents is just full of all the random paint brushes.
Yeah, like glitter paint brushes.
And now I can't find monoline.
That's pretty cool. It's kind of looking like a chicken wing, though. Oh, Joe, your screen's cut out.
Is it?
Let's see. Video capture, Joe. Let's see.
Under calligraphy. Shout out. Oh, yes, I found it.
Oh, yours. Yeah, your scene's cut out on yours. Did you disconnect or anything like that?
No.
Just unplug it and plug it again.
Are we back?
No. Oh, yeah, we're back. We're back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. Right, okay. So...
Shout out to the person who said calligraphy, because that's where it was. I found them online.
Is it in calligraphy? Yeah, okay, cool. Right. It honestly motivates me to get some flash sheets down. Nice. I'm currently an apprentice, but quite excited to start tattooing next. Yeah, get as many as you can. Well, I'm based in Norwich, and I'll happily show you. It works with some styles better than others. I love doing some. Oh yeah, and Norwich is not far from me. You know.
No, like an hour away.
Yeah. Hit me up. Oh yeah, monolines under calligraphy. Yeah. Yeah, drop me a message on Instagram. You can also pin brushes on Procreate so they don't disappear. Karen Hogg heard the ghost. And another happy birthday, Joe.
Oof.
Let's go,
Thank you
baby.
very much.
Let's go, baby.
I need to plug my phone in. I have 20% battery. Oh. Yes. I'm so glad we put those USB-C plugs in there.
Yeah, well, you did.
We did. As a team.
That's rain. That's rain. That's rain. Or that's either it's rain or it's Freddy Krueger scratching the walls slowly.
I'm also really dumb. Tried to plug my phone in with my iPad charger. They're not even the same charger.
Oh, you got the iPhone?
Yeah.
Have you got one for it?
Nah.
I think there is one around, you know.
That'd be alright.
A ghost is about to run up that stairs, Joe.
I hope he's got a phone charger.
Oh, God.
You will not catch me dying with a dead phone.
Whoa, my hand just absolutely spazzed out there. Whoa, what the? It's like this ghost has taken over. And I deleted it. Great. Yeah, I'll show you guys my next Patreon one. This bad boy. Yeah, buddy. I was well happy with this one. So yeah, get yourself over there. Got a bunch of them coming up actually. See what else I got in there. Maybe surprise you. Yeah, get over to Patreon, sign up. And yeah, as I said, if like I've got a bunch of people that are kind of getting like almost a private tutorial, like with some of them kind of tuition with them, which has been really fun, you know. And I was thinking of trying to make that a way to try and get that into like live streaming as well. Like with some of them are saying that they're comfortable with like sharing the redraw videos and getting advice and doing all that, which I thought was like such a nice learning curve because there's like sometimes that I miss some things that like, you know, like you're teaching things and you have a certain way and then someone just doesn't understand this one bit and you're like, oh yeah, I didn't even think of that actually. And this is, you know, this is how you do that. So the community feeling of Patreon now is really, really cool. So like made such a huge step this year. So yeah, excited and just hearing back from their work every day and stuff has been really cool. I'm going to stop drawing wings. I've been drawing wings for ages now. I'm going to stop doing that. The only bit I'm going to do is I'm going to thicken this bit up. I'm not going to die drawing wings. Maybe because I'm drawing an angel, though, those ghosts can't get us.
It's going to protect us.
They're too
from
scared.
The demons.
They're like, well, I'll just turn the iPad round, like, back away, you dirty demon.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'll put a link in actually for if you guys want to sign up. So, where is it? Patreon.com/Max Starkins. Let's go. There is a free option on there, but really, you don't really see anything on there. You know, Yo, Danny, how's it going? Like touching the thermostat in your house. What do you mean? I think when you're focusing on a style, this goes to the question for you, Andrew. Is when you're working on a portfolio, is try and keep it as open as possible. As but it depends what your portfolio is for. Your portfolio first is for everyone. Sorry, is just for yourself, right? So you should be doing it because you like it, right? That's the first thing. You're gonna just do everything a lot better when you know that it's coming from, honesty, and that's something that you'll get with having fun with it, and then try and not look too much into the styles. Replace the pin message. Yeah, cool. There you go. Try and not look too much into the styles to a point where it kind of pigeonholes you, because if you're gonna just delegate yourself to something this early, there's so many times in your career, if it's tattooing that you're gonna be pursuing, where you will be changing it. We were actually talking about this on the podcast this evening. Was that there's plenty of times where you change, and that's okay. It's just moves with the time. It's exciting to change sometimes. So I would just keep the options open for as long as you can until you get into a point where you are, pulling off the work, or pulling in the clients, or say from let's talk from a tattoo perspective. Then you're getting people that dig it and they're booking in with you. But really, like, they come last. You have to like it first, and you have to be proud of it first, and all that stuff, and that reciprocates with the audience afterwards. That they will start to believe that they like it too, and they want to see it, and they want to get it tattooed, and then that's how it kind of rolls. There's no kind of secret like, oh, maybe if I draw this, people will come in and get it. You know, it's just about what people like, and we can't control that. The only thing you can control is how much fun you have with it. So
Yeah, nice.
yeah, definitely pursue that first. Trying to be a tattoo guru now. What the hell?
Oof.
I hate that bit. I'm getting rid of that. I'm actually going with the original plan. Just got your license? Okay, nice. Sweet. Yeah, send me some pictures of your place now. I think you sent me some when it was like in the mid stages. Yeah, cool. That's cool, man. That's exciting. I remember getting mine for my first place. It's kind of a scary experience, right? Because you feel like, oh, I'm gonna get rejected, and then I'm fucked, you know. But yes, cool when it comes through. Now we're on to the shit eye. Oh no. um Small fries are welcome, Ashley. It's fine. We're all small fries at one point. So let's go. Right, I think it's to do with this bit. There needs to be a lift here. This bit is annoying. Is that changing that? Don't want to look like some dumb AI drawing. Looks a bit better. There's just something missing about it. I think I need to come back to that bit. Still.
Do you ever have like multiple things you're working on at a time?
Yeah.
I like to have sort of like 3 or 4 things going on and kind of get stuck, and I'll just go work on something else for a little while, just so I'm not looking at this for 20 minutes.
Yeah. I feel like I should do that now. I think it's natural to have that with so many clients as well, and doing Patreon drawings and doing the private studies for people. I have so much stuff on the go that I can just be like, oh, if I'm struggling with something, like, do you know what? The other day when I did that Egyptian themed piece, mate, that took me fucking ages to get right.
That was cool as fuck, though.
Yeah, I was happy with how it come out, but that took me ages to get right. So we've had ghosts, drawing. What more could you guys ask for? Haunting experiences.
That was kind of creepy, man.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, it was a little bit. Joe, your thing's doing it again.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't know why that does that.
It might be my iPad. Are we back?
Let me see. Yep.
Yeah, I've done a couple of like basic color plans. Stuck a background on there.
So for my rules for drawing, I'll focus on kind of line weights mostly, filling out a lot of the space evenly and making sure for this piece, there's a lot of parts that kind of like feather out, no pun intended, from everywhere. So I just need to make sure that the direction is well, but I need there to be like clear focal points, So yeah, that will be my main kind of focus, is that there's parts that are really kind of shining forward for the viewer. Yeah, but really no, like not really. I take it as it comes, really. I had my worst creative block when trying to draw what I thought people wanted. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you can never predict that, You can't predict it, so there's no point doing it. What other people like and what you like. We could hang out for the afternoon and you'll show me a bunch of movies that you like, and I'll be like, I don't like any of those movies, I try to not kind of put myself in that now of like and dislike. It's just not for me, is better because so many people like it, so it must have some substance to it, I just don't get it personally. Trying to not be one of those people when I'm in my age, as I'm getting older, that is just like, this sucks and the only way is the way that I do it, and all that kind of stuff. So it's yeah. But it does. It attributes to creators block because you're not just drawing, you're trying to predict what people would like, and that's wild, I notice I actually have a really hard time simplifying things now that I'm getting into tattooing. I know that I need to start simple for tattooing. I spend a lot of time learning Neo. Neo feels like a good middle ground for me because American traditional is so simple, that actually seems harder for some reason, yes, I always say this to people. If you have any advice on simplifying things, I'd love to hear it. So the reason why traditional is actually really hard is the execution of it is, you might look at the simplicity of the drawing as you see that, when you do it. Have you ever done a traditional tattoo or what you consider a traditional tattoo, finish it, and then go, that looks nothing like traditional tattooing, right? And that's just, it's literally because of the execution and the execution in the manner of how it's drawn. The manner of how it's drawn is really, really difficult when you're trying to make something that simple. So really, like, it's about, a lot of it is about spacing. I used to study this when I first started tattooing. Was Steve Byrne is a good example. And Steve Byrne is a really, if you get one of his books, and if you want to fund an artist and help an artist, that's cool. And you can really study his style of how he draws. Everything is spaced so well that then the simplicity of it is so connected and solid, it becomes difficult almost. But when you get that down, it's such an amazing style. He's a really, really phenomenal tattooer. But yeah, I hate it when people say that. Like, sorry, not you saying it, but when you get people where they go like, "Yeah, I want to start tattooing. I don't want to do traditional because it looks a bit easy," and you're like, "Bro, it's not." There's a lot to know in it. What are you doing now with your grid up? What are you doing?
This is how I do like my borders and stuff, so I know that it's equal.
Oh, nice.
Two squares in on each side.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna miss the line.
Dagger's looking good, Joe.
Thanks, mate.
Mark, there he goes. Shout out to Mark. Joe's getting bookings from this.
Oof.
He's getting his bills paid, live streaming. Who'd have thought?
Let's go.
Yeah, as I say, guys, we're going to get some other people on the stream as well, some other artists. Josh has agreed to come on the stream. Just need to work out some of like the iPad function stuff, for that many screens. Then we could do a bunch, and that would be really fun because we can have a bunch of different artists come on. And
cool to see like everyone's different drawing process as well. I've never seen really Josh sit down and draw.
Yeah. So make sure you subscribe, guys. I know that's the YouTube thing to say, but do it. Help the channel. Subscribe to Patreon. Subscribe to YouTube. Let's learn together. Let's get better this year. That's the goal. Let's not do what we did last year, whatever that was. Unless it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Carry on doing that.
Do more of that.
Yeah. So any shop owners out there? Any guys, gals, and everything in between? Shop owners, private shop owners. What's the deal? What's the thing on the? Long whistle.
It wouldn't be as creepy if it was like the same noise every time, but it's like a different whistle every time.
I think it's a pipe. Do you think it's a pipe? I
think
hope it's a pipe.
Fucking Pennywise or something.
Pennywise. A fucking penny whistle. Bro.
You took the piss and he hit the door.
Right, we're signing off the live stream.
We'll end up on one of those like YouTube compilations.
Yeah, we might be. Give some success to the stream because we'll be. They'll be like, look how scared these fucking guys are. How long do you think these buildings have been here? Because people were talking about like, oh, I remember this shop in the 70s.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
got to be
fuck,
like
so-
60s, 70s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got to be like 60 odd years old. It's got to have collected a few ghosts in that time.
If it comes that this stream just comes a ghost streaming stream, that would also be very hilarious.
Yeah. Especially from the two guys who were saying, "Oh no, it was me and Josh that completely don't believe in ghosts." So now you're open to the idea.
No, I don't know. I don't know, you know. I've had some weird experiences before, but I think like the thing is like the more that they go on with my life, like the more is like I can think of explanations, or I kind of nothing's happened again in that time, so it's like kind of, you know,
Yeah.
you just forget about it almost, you know. So I don't know. I'm just kind of at that.
So that little border thing I done, I just spent 10 minutes doing. Done it on the same layer as my lines, and I.
You did on the same layer of your lines. Yeah. No, there it is.
Yeah, buddy. I wanted to make the dagger a little bit smaller.
That's just people outside, bro. That has to be.
Yeah.
That has to be. You're gonna have to rub it out.
Nah, I got hacks, mate.
You got hacks? All right, show us this hack. Automatic.
The freehand.
Freehand.
The only bit I've got to be careful is this bit.
Oh, it doesn't touch. Oh. Oh.
Boom. And then you go all the way around there.
Oh, okay.
Be careful here.
Yeah.
Come back round here. Be careful here.
I get it in real time on here on the laptop, you know.
Oh shit.
He's going. He's nearly at the finish line.
Back
There, he's
over
there.
here, and then you just fucking copy and paste.
Right.
Go back onto that. Turn that one off. Go back onto that one. And then it was just the like bold line I'd done around this. So I can fuck all that off now.
Right. Okay.
But you should just
Oh.
make that bit smaller.
Sneaks it in there.
Now, that I wanted up there. That can come back. And now I can
Make it bigger.
wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Make just the dagger a bit smaller.
Yes.
Apart from that little bit I've left on there.
Damn it.
I was so close.
if you would start tattooing again, what would you do differently if you could? I started tattooing with really no guidance, and I wish I did. And there's so many tools out there now that's guidance. It's rich coming from me because obviously I offer that now. But I wish I did that sooner because there's so many corners I could have just cut early, and there's been so many of those years of just working things out that I could have just went, nope, I'll just just skip all that, and working in a shop with other people, with people that were better than me. Yeah, that's my kind of thing of like, I wish I did that, you know. Miss the camaraderie of the working alongside other artists. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like there is a lot to learn and grow and do that every day. Because when one of you is on like a really good hype, um, it it pushes all the others. Like we have a really good crew at the shop, I think, and like even like nights like this, and we all did like the podcast with each other and do all that stuff, and it has fun. And I mean, mate, like me and Josh have been doing it together for like 15 years. Like, really? Still haven't ripped each other's heads off yet.
Yeah,
This time it works great for YouTube Live. Yeah, that's great. Cool.
Everyone around us in the shop is like super supportive all the time.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's kind of happy to sit with you. And
there's Joe. Zoom in. Show us, Joe. You're the only one that's really going to get anything finished, I think, because I've got
yeah, I feel like if I do anything else to this, I'm going to fucking keep ruining it.
Yeah, I've got to be back for my kids, and like I've got to leave in 10 minutes. So yeah, so 10 minutes. So put in what you got in the shop, do all that, sorry, my head's all over the place now. Any more questions or anything like that? Because we might have to wrap this up. We'll do more live streams, so don't worry. We're going to try and do them weekly, right?
Yeah, I'd like to do it once a week.
Yeah, they might be different days just to help other people and stuff, but probably the same times. So, just keep your eye out for it. Yeah, just keep in touch about it. As I said, get on the Patreon, sign up to the subscribe to the YouTube, and then we can all kind of keep in touch. Again, if anyone wants to come on and get some of that redraws and private kind of tutoring, then get on the Patreon and then hit me up on there. All the info on how to do that is on there as well. So you can.
Oh, have you pinned? Yeah, you've pinned the link.
Yeah, it's at the top there.
Oof. Look at us, fucking working out technology.
Yeah,
being all futuristic. Who'd have thought?
I'm going to do this print really dark. My next one, my next Patreon video is good because it's like, yeah, it kind of shows how I would do stuff when I want to get merchandise done and stuff printed. So that's good. But when I come around to doing this, and I'm going to do something really cool with the eyes, and like I'm going to make them all glow the insides and all that stuff, and do some shadowing, and this is going to look. I can already see what it's going to kind of look like, and it's going to kind of look a bit, almost like scary. It's a great vibe in your shop. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thank you for joining. Tips. There'll be plenty more in the future. So. So we say drawing together is fun. Missed it. Yes, that's what we thought. It's like this is the thing. It's like the tattoo industry is going so, you know, I think the way that you pick the way, like I know we were talking about what works for us, or I was saying like I wish I worked in a shop with people because I kind of started a bit on my own at the first, and there seems to be that kind of like a lot of people starting tattooing and open their own private shops and stuff, and that's great. Like if you're working better that way, or you might need your own space because you don't really like deal with people well, or you get kind of flustered in those environments and you're going to do the better tattoos up there. That's absolutely fine. There's no rules to it.
Mm.
No matter how much you see people online moan about that kind of stuff, like it's just noise at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? But there is something to say about learning and progressing from people as well, if you're that way inclined. So that's why we thought this drawing part is like channel would be, but there's might be some people that don't get to draw with anyone ever, because they're in their private studios and they finish their work, or or they're thinking about work, or coming into the industry or whatever, and don't know where to start with their drawing. So this kind of works like that. You can draw with us,
Let's
talk
go.
talk shit with us on the chat, and it's been really fun.
I've enjoyed this.
Yeah,
Like I was saying earlier, it does get like it can be a bit lonely sometimes, just sitting. Because I've moved all my desk and stuff into the kitchen now, so I'll just sit in the kitchen and draw.
yeah,
And sometimes I feel like all my family are in the front room doing shit in there, and I'm like locked away in the kitchen like a madman. Like,
yeah.
leave me alone.
I used to have that in my old room upstairs in the house, which made it a little bit more worse because it was like, you know, you're really the other side of the house. And this was like the days of paper. So you'd walk in and there would just be like a room with paper screwed up everywhere. And I'd be like,
Candle lit.
yeah, just like a madman, like trying to be the next Da Vinci or something. Do you still get imposter syndrome even when you're as successful as you are every single day? 100% worst thing to enter the body and the mind. I like it though because it kind of grounds you. I don't really like the the really flashiness that. If people want to do that and flex and do that with their stuff, that's great. But I'm not really like that. I'll be honest with you, even doing like the live stream and the podcasting and stuff like that, if it wasn't done the way that I would like to get my personality and stuff across, I would hate it because it would be like, it would, do you know what I mean? It would kind of
Yeah,
like,
I know exactly what you
it
mean.
would like freak me out where I'm just like, oh no, I'm saying stuff, I'm giving advice, and who am I to give advice or whatever. But gotta learn to roll with the punches. Sometimes it's nice to. I don't think that ever goes, and I guess the reason why you could say that it's nice because you're always striving to be better when you're there. Where I guess if you didn't have it, you're kind of like I'm the shit and it's all done, and I don't ever get that. I'm always doing the same stuff. The ways you draw might change and all that kind of thing, but it's just the way it is now. Right, okay. Big jacket potato to eat with chili and cheese. Thanks for the vid. See you next time. Nice. It's a great way to end. Yeah, we've got to end as well. So thanks everyone for coming on.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Get yourself signed up and stuff, and we'll see you at the next one. Keep in that chat, and then we'll go from there. And see you at the next one.